You can be tough and still need help. Strength and vulnerability are brothers, not enemies. I'm going to say that again. Strength and vulnerability are brothers. They're not enemies. You ever notice a man can say, I'm good real quick, real quick. We do that. We do that very often. A quick answer. But inside his thoughts, our thoughts, running laps like the Olympics. No rest, no water break, just pressure. But the answer still very, very common answer we do. I'm straight. Knowing you're not. We're good at mastering looking like we're okay. Yeah. Yeah, we do that. We're good at that. We got PhDs in that. But tonight, we're choosing to be okay. Let's deal with the science of it all. Let's understand what's happening. Research often shows when you acknowledge your emotions, like you actually regulate stress better, and your decision making improves. Also, that prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for thinking clearly, it activates when you're acknowledging your emotions and you're regulating your stress, improving your decision making. It happens when you face what you feel. When you face what you feel, not on those moments where you're suppressing it and trying to push it down. No, when you face it. And I gotta say, guys, when you ignore what you feel, that's not making you strong. Mm-mm. That's not it. That's not you being strong. That's you taking on heavier weight. It makes the things that you're dealing with heavier. But mental health is your emotional, it's your psychological, it's your cognitive well-being. It's basically how you process life. A healthy man is not a man who feels nothing. No, he's a man who understands what he feels and he chooses how he responds. That's us growing when we take the time to really process what it is we're feeling and we deal with it. We focus it. We put it in the right perspective. That's growth. That's discipline. That's the real actual strength. From a social standpoint, we've been taught, well, you got to handle it. Man up. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Figure it out. But really, nobody really showed us how to do that. Nobody really showed us how to handle it. Nobody really showed us how to figure it out. They just left us on a limb by ourselves. So guess what? We learned silence. Silence is the key. Silence helps us figure it out. But silence is not healing.